it going, everyone? Today I have another Cars and Bids video that will hopefully turn into another last minute dramatic auction watching a Saab get sold on here. So I've done a couple videos in the past on Cars and Bids of Saabs being sold, and there's also a 10,000 mile Turbo X that is being auctioned on Bring a Trailer that ends a couple days after this auction ends, so I'll also be doing a video on that, so make sure to stay tuned for that. That one is admittedly probably a little bit more interesting than this one will be, but today this is a 2009 Saab 9.3 Aero convertible with only 63,000 miles on it. Before we get into this video though, if you enjoy the content and you like Saabs, make sure to like this video and subscribe to help me reach my goal of 100,000 subscribers. But with that said, let's get into this. So here we have a 2009 9.3 Aero convertible with 63,000 miles. As I had mentioned, the current bid on this is $10,000 with about 11 minutes left. Now I want to first off go ahead and talk about the bid itself and why there's only 4 bids on this car, because I saw this after pretty much right after it popped up on Cars and Bids, and I saw it was already at $10,000. I'm like, that's strange, because quite frankly I think this car is probably worth about $10,000 with its mileage and what it is. And I scroll down here to the comments, sure enough, and the top bid was placed, wait for it, 5 days ago at $10,000. And you can see right before that the top bid was $1,300. So instead of going from $1,000, $1,300, $2,000, slowly working your way up, this guy here just said, all right, I'm going to go from $1,300 all the way up to $10,000. Not really the smartest strategy, especially when the car is probably not really worth any more than $10,000, so he could have potentially, if no one else bids on this in the next 10 minutes, could have ended up paying more for this than he would have if he had just bid incrementally and normally like most people do. But I guess we'll see. So that's why there's only 4 bids on this car right now. But I want to go ahead, before this auction ends, show you guys the car itself. 63,000 miles, 2.8 V6 because it's an Aero, 6-speed automatic front wheel drive, snow silver, which is a very underrated Saab color, I think. So let's check out the photos here first. So I can see right off the bat, it is in very, very nice shape. I do see some marks on the front bumper here, though that was the first thing my eyes went to. Nothing major though, it's not like the front bumper is destroyed. A top, I think that's a dark blue top, which if it is, that's a really good combination there. Yeah, dark blue top. Looks really sharp. Just some basic exterior photos. So overall it appears to be in really, really nice shape. There's some rock chips you can see along here, a little bit of scuffing along the bottom, but nothing major. Again, it's an 11-year-old car, so not sure what else you'd expect with those headlights. Those headlights look fantastic. Before I get any further into this video, one thing I have always thought is very weird about the convertibles is on the facelifted 9.3s, like the one right back here, they updated, of course, the whole front end, the back bumper, and they also updated the doors in 2008 when they gave it the facelift. But on the convertibles, they didn't give the convertibles the facelifted doors. So you'll notice on this car right here, it doesn't have that weather stripping going across the bottom, and the door handles are also a completely different style than what is on this car right here. You can see it has that weather stripping, which is on the 03 to the 07 9.3s, and then also has the old style door handle. So just something I've always thought is a little bit weird that they didn't update that, and it just, to me, it doesn't really match the best, because on the pre-facelift you had this trim go along the back bumper too, and then of course it was on the front bumper, so it almost looks a little bit out of place where it's just that trim on the side as opposed to I don't know, being the whole way around the car like it would have on the pre-facelift. So I'm not sure why Saab didn't really update that on the convertibles, and they did on the, of course, sedan and sport combi. So just something I've always thought is weird. But tangent aside, let's go ahead and look at the rest of these pictures here. Top appears to be in pretty good shape. The wheels I see have a little bit of curb rash on them, nothing crazy though. Interior looks to be pretty nice, no navigation, but I mean that's okay. Seats appear to be very nice, 63,000 miles, no faded buttons or anything here. Yeah, those seats are in really great shape. Nothing really of interest in here. It all appears to be in great upgrade order. There's the photos. Now let's go ahead and read the description. I always like reading Doug's take because it's kind of like his personal little, I guess, 2 cents on the car. But it looks like it's a 2-owner car. 280 horsepower, 295 foot-pounds of torque for a 2009 model year, which was of course the last year of the V6. Equipment, known flaws, script, yeah, we saw that. Headlight pitting, couldn't really see that, so I assume it's very minor, kind of like what my Turbo X has, just rock chips over the years, kind of putting little indentations in the headlights. Curb marks on the wheels. Wear on the leather upholstery, I didn't really see that. It seemed to be in just about perfect shape, but I'm sure little smudges here and there. Scratches on the door panel trim, scratches on the stereo head unit display. So nothing really major. It looks like it's bone stock too. There's no modifications at all. So that's really all the information that's on it. So I guess now we can just go ahead and wait it out and see if anyone bids on this in the next 5 minutes and 38 seconds.
A few moments later.
No new bids in the last 4 minutes. Not really surprised, but here we are down to crunch time, a minute left. This person said it's worth 20K. Maybe he's just trying to incentivize some late bidding going on here, but I don't think that's necessarily the case. It would be cool if it goes for more than 10K, but I think 10K, like I said earlier, is a fair price for this car. If no one else bids on this in the next 20 seconds, this might be like the least dramatic or least entertaining Cars and Bids auction in the history of this like 6-month-old site, because there were 4 bids and this guy bid this amount 5 days ago. 10 seconds. I'm not feeling good. I don't think anyone's going to bid on it. I had a feeling this was going to happen. Oh, okay, we do get some action. Wow, 1 second left. Denpa83 came in with 1 second left. I was ready to be like, well, there you have it, guys. That's the end of this video. Hopefully this other guy that bid 10K 5 days ago didn't just assume that he won it, and he's ready to put in another bid. Interesting, they jumped up by 5K as well, or $500, not 5K. So let's see. 27, 26, 25. If he steals this, that would be pretty cool. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, it skipped 3. Oh. Wow, he really just came in at the last second and stole that for... Wow. He really just came in and stole that at the last second for 10.5. Not the dramatic bidding war that we got with that low mileage NG95. That was so fun to watch. But who knows, maybe one day we'll get something like that again. Maybe with this 10,000 mile Turbo X that is already sold by the time you're seeing this video. But I'll be doing a video on that as well. Really excited to see what that goes for. Last I checked, with like 4 days left, the bid was at like 15,000. So we'll see what it ends up going for. But that's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, if you like seeing these auction videos, even if they're not super entertaining at the end like this one wasn't, give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below in the comments, and I'll see you all next time.